So we'll start in child's pose. Take the knees slightly wider than the chest, extend the arms forwards. Just take a couple of breaths here just to allow yourself to settle. Jaw relaxed. And then bring yourself up into all fours. We'll start with some cat-cow stretches to warm up the spine. Inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest. Inhale, arching, reach the chest forwards, look up. Exhale, rounding, shoulder blades pulling apart. Inhale, up. And exhale down. Inhale, look up. And exhale down, squeeze the core muscles in. Tuck the toes under, moving into a downward dog. Taking a couple of breaths here, so you can pedal out through the feet if it feels nice to do that. Sealing the hands down into the mat, extending the sitting bones up towards the ceiling. Head completely relaxed, jaw relaxed. Encouraging the heels down towards the mat. And then stepping the right foot forwards. Rest the left knee down. And then lifting the left arm up towards the ceiling. Extending through that top arm, reaching up, gentle twist. And then bringing the left hand down. And stepping yourself back into a plank and exhale, knees, chest, forehead or chin. Inhale, sliding your chest forwards, arching back, shoulders rolling back, elbows in towards the waist, and just taking 3 breaths here. Tuck the toes under, moving into a downward dog. Take a few more breaths in a down dog. Spreading the fingers wide. And then step the left foot forwards, right knee down onto the mat, and stretching over to the opposite side, so stretching the right arm up towards the ceiling. Try and keep the left hand flat down onto the mat next to the foot if you can. Rotating the chest round to the right side, reaching up. And then rest the hand down, moving back into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead or chin down. Inhale, slide your chest forwards, arch back. 3 breaths here. Pressing the pubis bone down into the mat, reaching the chest forwards, shoulders rolling back and down away from the ears. Tuck the toes under, moving into a downward dog. Sitting bones reaching up, find some extra length in the spine. And breathe, jaw relaxed. Step the right foot forwards. This time keep the left leg extended. Sink down into the hips, lift your chest, and bring your prayer to your heart. Try and equal out the weight distribution through both feet. So you're really pushing out through that left heel. And then inhale, circle the arms up. Keep the palms of the hands shoulder width apart. Spread the fingers wide. Look up towards the ceiling. Bring the hands down next to the foot. Step back into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead or chin. Inhale, slide forwards, arch back. 3 breaths in a cobra. Chest forwards, shoulders back. Tuck the toes, moving into a downward dog. Feel a sense of broadness in the collarbones. Feel like the armpits can open up. Chest moving towards the thighs. And then step the left leg forwards. Right leg extended, sinking down into the hips. Lift the chest. Prayer to your heart. Try and have your thumbs pressing in towards your sternum. Keeping that right leg super straight, and then inhale, circle the arms up. Spread the fingers, look up towards your fingertips if you want to challenge your balance. Hands down either side of the foot, stepping back into a plank. Exhale, knees down, and then extending your right arm forward. So you're resting down onto your right shoulder, resting your head down onto the mat and stretching the top arm up. Try and square out through the hips if you can, and if you want to take it a little bit further, you can reach around with that top arm and try and grab hold of the top of the opposite thigh. Keep drawing that top shoulder back, open up through the chest. Stretch the arm back up, rest the hand down, back into all fours, and then step back into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead or chin. Inhale, slide forwards, arch back, 3 breaths in cobra. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Couple of breaths here, extending the spine, sitting bones reaching upwards, jaw relaxed. And then bringing yourself back onto all fours, stretching the opposite side, so left arm reaching all the way outwards, like you're reaching for something underneath the bed, stretching that top arm up, squaring out through the hips. And then if you want to, you can reach around and grab hold of the top of the thigh, keep drawing that top shoulder back. Stretch the arm up. Moving back into all fours. Step back into a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead or chin down. Inhale, slide forwards, arch back, 3 breaths in cobra. Elbows in towards the waist. Pubis bone pressing down, tuck the toes under. Downward dog. Just hopping yourself forwards, head in towards the knees, come up onto your fingertips, extend the chest forwards, look forward, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, folding back over the legs, trying to find some extra length in the spine. Moving the weight a little bit more into the toes, head feels heavy, dropping down towards the feet. Let go of any tension now, any resistance. And then inhale, stretch forwards, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, palms together, down through the center line, and release. And then bring yourself down, sitting down, hugging the knees in towards the chest, extending the spine, shoulders relaxed down away from the ears. Elevating the feet and then lifting your feet so you've got a 90-degree angle with your legs, stretching your arms forwards. Just try and draw the core muscles in, so just try and notice if the belly starts to puff out. And then maybe grab hold of the outside edges of your feet and extend the legs all the way up. Keep the chest lifting, keep the spine nice and straight, so you're not rounding through the spine, strengthening the core muscles. And breathe. And then you can try and take the legs wide. Again, sternum lifting, shoulders down away from the ears. Core muscles feel strong. Nice and controlled. Bring the soles of the feet together in front of you. And then you can just extend the feet a little bit further forward, so you're creating a diamond shape with your legs. Bending at the elbows, bring the elbows in front of the shins, round through the spine, and work towards bringing your head down towards your feet. So with each exhalation, you're finding some extra length in the waist, and just feel like you can just loosen up through the hips, and the knees just drop down towards the mat. Inhale, bring yourself up and then lying on your back. Arms long, heels close in towards the sitting bones, feet hip width apart. Inhale, press through the feet, lifting the hips up. Exhale down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. And then you can interlace your fingers underneath you, extend your arms, make your arms as long as you can so you're rolling up onto your shoulders, and then try and lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Keep pressing down through that left foot, and then try for the opposite side, so left leg up. Keep powering through that right leg so the right hip is not collapsing, and release. Release your hips down and hug both knees in towards the chest. Take a breath. And then a gentle spinal twist, dropping both knees over to the right side, extending your left arm out to the left side and looking out towards the left side. So you can try and shuffle that bottom hip under a little bit more if it feels like your knees can drop down towards the ground a little bit more. Couple of breaths here. And then over to the other side. So you're finding some extra space in between each vertebra. With each exhalation, just let go of any tension that you might be able to feel in that right shoulder. And knees back to the center. Rock yourself all the way up into a standing position. Inhale, exhale, palms together. Inhale, stretching up, arch back. Exhale, reach forwards, out and down. Fingertips in line with the toes, head in towards the knees. Inhale, step the right leg back, press the knee down, lift the chest and look up. And then moving back into a plank. And then try and take the right knee to the right elbow. Squeeze everything in. And then maybe try and bend at the elbows, bring the chin down towards the mat. Full power, back up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes, moving into a down dog. Couple of breaths here. Jumping forwards, extend the spine, head in towards the knees. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, palms together and release. Inhale. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, reach forwards, out and down. Inhale, step the left leg back and look up. Move back into a plank. Then try for the left side, left knee to left elbow. And then maybe lowering yourself down. Back up, left leg back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Tuck the toes. Moving into a downward dog. Hopping yourself forwards, head in towards the knees. Inhale, stretch up, arch back. Exhale, palms together and release. And then finding yourself down into child's pose, arms extended. And just taking a couple of breaths here, just allow yourself to completely relax.